What is up, folks? Welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's No Bullshit Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of TF Source, we are taking a look at the Mastermind Creations reformatted Malum Malitia. These are masterpiece scale Insecticons. And they look great. Some things are okay, some things are wonderful, but they pull off the job. They come with these tech spec cards. And they're like credit cards. They're strong. So they're pretty cool. They come with their own weapons. Now, one of these weapons on mine came broken. The piece isn't even in the package. So I'm going to reach out to TF Source and see what they have to say. Comes with one extra face, one for Shrapnel and one for Kickback. And a excellent instruction booklet. Really nice instructions where the pieces you have to move are in color. But this part, I mean, you've got Nova Prime, you've got a really, really great character-driven comic explaining these guys' backstory. So you don't have to go all G1 if you want. Really, really nice, beautiful art. That alone is worth the price of admission, especially because I think they're on sale for like $100. We have got Bombshell, Kickback, and Shrapnel. Now, obviously, they come packaged in their beast mode, so we are going to start from that. So Shrapnel in his insect mode has limited posability. It's strictly his insect legs and his pinchers. And the pinchers, you have to adjust this part or you're going to uncover his robot face. Looks good. It pulls off what it's supposed to. It looks like a giant bug. Kickback is my favorite out of all of the Insecticons here in insect mode. They did a really nice job. Again, the articulation, you're limited to the insect legs and his antenna. And they have a really clever piece here that covers up his face and looks like the mandibles. So Kickback is fantastic just for beast mode alone, or insect mode alone. Bombshell looks good, solid figure. From the top, he looks great. From the side, he looks great. Articulation, again, is in his insect legs and this little piece of the top of the beetle. Unfortunately, the underside is not too well done, and you can see his robot head just plain as day. I'm going to get these guys into robot mode, and we will discuss my thoughts on that. Okay, so here we have the three Insecticons in their robot modes, Bombshell, Shrapnel, and Kickback. I actually had to take a break from this review while filming it because the blaster was broken, as I pointed out, and one of Kickback's wings were broken. And it's a very brittle plastic. It snapped just as I opened up the piece to transform him. So I reached out to TF Source, and they were kind enough to send me the replacement parts. So I got a brand new gun, and I got a brand new wing for Kickback. So all in all, we're ready to go. We can bang this review out. I'm going to start with Bombshell. He's done very well. He looks tune accurate, really nice. My only real complaint with these figures is the loose like connection at the shins. These sliders, no matter what, they just slide. They don't lock into place. So I kind of feel like they missed the mark there. He has die cast in his feet and really nice paint applications. He's got purple here on the chest, black here, the face is painted up, the eyes are painted up, and that is it. However, they serve their purpose and they look pretty good. Head is on a ball joint, so it can look up and down and a full 360 degrees. Shoulders come up this far. Shoulders rotate full 360 degrees and they butterfly. You've got a bicep swivel at the elbow. You've got a full-on bend. It's a single bend, but it's more than 90 degrees, so it's a nice bend at the elbow. Wrists are stationary. Thumb is stationary. and the fingers, all 4 fingers are on the same pinned knuckle. You've got waist rotation, close to the full Van Damme, but these die cast thighs don't give it to you. Soft ratchet to kick out this far and kick back that far. You've got a thigh swivel. You've got a bend at the knee. Your ankles tilt and your toes go up and down. He's very posable, especially for his size. He looks good with the other MPs. I keep him on my Season 1 Decepticon shelf. And look at that, they locked in place. All right, he gets some extra points. His knees locked in place. Took a little bit more force than I would have done on one of these. But Bombshell's a very good figure and a wonderful addition to the set. Shrapnel, another very nice looking figure. The chrome looks good. The die cast thighs look good. The only paint on this one, however, is the silver and his face and visor. Everything else is just molded in whatever color it may be. Head's on a ball joint, looks up, looks down, it rotates full 360 degrees. Shoulders come up this far, little bit of a butterfly, bicep swivel, excellent bend at the elbow, again for over 90 degrees. Wrists rotate on this one. The thumb is stationary and these 4 fingers here are pinned at the knuckle. Plop these up. You do get a waist rotation, but you just got to figure out how the fuck you want to pose these goddamn legs. So, full rotation at the waist. No ab crunch, but it's enough. This isn't going to be your centerpiece. Thighs come up all the way. You've got rotation up here at the thigh, kicks out this far, kicks back that far. Bend at the knee, bend at the toes, and an ankle rocker. Shrapnel's very nicely done. Looks good, looks imposing, definitely pulls off the leader of the group look, if you ask me. I dig him. I think he's rad. Now for Kickback. When you transform this figure, this piece here needs to be facing right here where he opens from the back, or you will snap this piece. Okay? Always make sure the hole is facing here. These should have been die cast instead of plastic. That would have avoided all the disasters that happen with this figure. Again, this figure has the loose thigh swivel, or the loose thigh sliders as well, but they absolutely don't lock into place. Paint, again, is very limited. It's on the wings, and it's his face and his visor. Nowhere else is there paint. Well, maybe on these legs, but I think they're molded. Yeah, these are all molded. Everything's a molded color. This fucking thing. Okay, so antennas, whatever you'd like to call them, they're posable. Head is on a ball joint, looks up, looks down, full 360 degree rotation. Shoulders come up this far. They are not on a butterfly like the other two. You've got a bicep swivel, double bend at the elbow. Okay, so you can close these bad boys up. Wrist rotation, no ab crunch, soft ratchets at the hips, legs kick up, legs kick back, thigh swivel, very limited bend, well, no, really good bend at the knee. Really good. Soft ratchets as well. These have no tilts, but they go up and down at the feet. If he didn't have this issue with his knee, he would absolutely be my favorite out of this set. I think that these guys are excellent versions to keep on your shelf. They're affordable. I believe I got them for $100 on TF Source, link down below. They look good, they fill the part, and if you're looking for a set of Insecticons, I definitely feel you can't go wrong with these. Not at all. As I showed you before, they do have spare faces. I'm not going to swap them out. It's just not my thing. But here is a small grin for Shrapnel. And this big old smile for Kickback. Very nice set. I enjoy them. I got them at TF Source. Link is down below. As always, check out my sponsors, Big Tin Robot Toys and Collectibles. They're celebrating 6 years today. And to my Patreons, thank you so much for your continued support and belief in my channel. If you like what you see, give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid, signing off.